Not today. Oh, no. You! Why you gotta... That's sad. But we gotta kill it before it kills everything else. Hello everybody, welcome back to NightGhost49. Welcome back to Banished, our Nomadia reboot. The large map, we've got our challenge going on here. Let's jump through some comments and we'll figure out what we're going to be working on today. David says the Gatherer-Hunter combo will work with the Hardwood Forester. Having a second Hardwood Forester will also give you enough hardwood for both lumber and hardwood furniture running at the same time. You know what? I think I'm going to go for it. I like that idea. I'm going to just do it. So let's get the hardwood furniture. Oh, actually, real quick, somebody, and I'll catch us in a minute, mentioned that I've got a lot of flax. We're just going to do this and get the linen weaver, so our clothing is doing even better. But again, I'll go back and make sure I accredit the right person to the comment. All right, hardwood forester. I mean, I guess technically I could overlap these, but why, right? Like, just use more of the space over here. Okay, so we get another hardwood forester over here. Josh says, oh, natural born sugar, excuse me. Love this one so far. I challenge you to use different kinds of homes, please, for the love. No more small colonial homes. But there's two of them. They're just beautiful. They're just sitting here, happy little colonial homes. You know, they're just having a good old time. I'll try to vary it up for sure. Let's see. Jennifer says, I love the new series. You have a lot of flax. Turn it into linen and make clothing, or make clothes to help your clothing needs. Yep, that's what I'm going to do right here. Fantastic idea. Catherine says, use RK's apiaries, which I'm assuming is Red Ketchup's apiaries, one of the mod makers. If you want one to make beeswax. With his apiaries, you have a choice between wax or honey. You could put the wild shepherd... Oh, wait. I don't want to go into the other part yet. Now, I know what you're talking about, but I can't find it. So, I know that there's the Red Ketchup's apiary, but I don't see it. I don't know if it's in MegaMod. I think it's only in Colonial Charter, but I thought the MegaMod had everything in it. I could be wrong. This is just medieval apiary. Generates honey. Bee shelter honey, honeycomb, or royal jelly. And this is the bee shelter. It randomly produces all three of those things. And then the normal apiary. So I don't know where the Red Ketchup one is. If you could point that out to me, I'd gladly give that a go. You also said, could you put in the wild shepherd? By the way, that just sounded so funny to me. Wild shepherd. I'm in a weird mood. Wild shepherd in your forester, gatherer, hunter area to get a jumpstart on domesticated animals. Good episode. Well, thank you. Okay, I'm going to plug my phone back in. It's going to beep a bit. There we go. All right. You want the wild shepherd. Let's see here. Where is the wild shepherd? I forget where they put him. It's a garden shed. Greenhouse, wait. Stable? No, dang it. I know it's around here somewhere. That's a greenhouse. Yeah, tropical greenhouse. Oh, come on. I knew where this was a minute ago. Back in my day, we didn't have any shepherds. And they were all wild. You just said you didn't have them. And then, never mind. Old man's crazy. Wild shepherd, where are you at? Hello, I am looking for a shepherd who is wild and crazy, eh? Let's see. Where are you at, dude? Don't be rude. What is this? Tequila bar? Alright, fair enough. I know he's in here somewhere. Like, I'm probably overlooking it immediately, and people are going to just start screaming at the screen. Night Ghost! What's this? Sugar refinery. Okay, that's good to know. What's this? Flax gatherer. Okay. No, that's like the hunter stuff. Bakery. Come on. How could I not find this? That's a log barge. Hardwood forester. All these are low foresters. Oh, man. I don't know where it is. I have lost my marbles. You've lost your mind, haven't you? Cave of Crazy. Oh, the different foresters. Wild Things Forests are used to define an area to selectively cut down trees and plant new seedlings. Exclusively plants trees used in the All Wild Things map. Ooh, no. For real though, I don't know where it is. So, okay, I'm gonna quit hemming and hawing about it. So we got some of that stuff going on. I've decided to use moss cobblestone on this run. And guess what? I'm gonna start on it now. I want to be more diligent about getting this stuff in as soon as possible. So I'm letting them run, I'm letting them do their thing, and let's see if they can catch up, and then we can actually start building more roads. It's probably going to use up almost 200 stone, just the little bit that I did here, across this area, and down here. It's going to take a little bit of work. So we'll see how that goes. Now, remember, we've got the school going over here. So we're not getting laborers as quickly, but the little bit that we are getting, they're educated. So they know what's going on, and they're much smarter. Okay, we've got all of our orchards over here. Which, you know what? We could start making... food, or excuse me, not food, luxury items out of that. Let's take a look real quick at the overall, the overview, excuse me. Currently we have 102 citizens, 44 families, and 32 homes. So we could build a few more homes. We consume 9,500 food, but we make 16,000 food. We're doing quite well right now. We're overproducing on tools. We're underproducing on fuel. What's our limit for fuel right now? 1,200. I don't think we're underproducing at all. I think we're doing quite well, actually. I think it's hitting the limit, and then it stops, and so it looks like it's not producing enough, so games will be games. We're overproducing on stone, and finally a little bit on logs. Doing well on logs. So I'm happy to report that one as well. Alright, I don't like all these stockpiles. So one thing I would like to start working on, besides just getting the roads in, is actually the building supplies. I think we need to get building supplies going as quickly as we can. It kind of limited us before, so I'd like to take care of it now, but it depends on what we're going to make. So why don't we build this guy over here in our little town area. I'm liking the field that's going on over here. So let's get the building supplier going. You know what, actually, I don't like the way that was set up. We're gonna redo that. No, that's a Cooper. Okay, there's the building supply. The linen weaver is done. Currently, can we only do... Yeah, 4 flax makes linen clothes. Why don't we just employ somebody there? Clothing limits at 100. We'll put it at like 400. Just to kind of get that in a nice little happy spot. And we'll let it do its thing. We're not going to ever sell that stuff, I don't think. And we'll just leave it there. Unless I get flax seed or something, and then we can, you know, make even more. Stone's doing okay. I don't really want to increase this right now. We can later, but our labor force is rotating in with people that are starting to die off a little bit. You know, we talked about that 10-year mark. Iron is doing quite well. I'm very happy about this. In fact, I'm probably going to make another one here soon. I do have the limit of 400 for tools, and we're overproducing, so I'd like to let this just catch up naturally and see kind of what it does. And then we can actually get this one going as needed, and then start making the other level stuff too. The hardwood forester is actually almost complete over here. Why don't we just let it do its thing, actually? I'll leave it at 2. How many do you have? 2. And then, yeah, we need to make sure we put 2 more people here just to get all these guys nice and happy. All right, cool. The building supplier is almost complete. It is supplied, and then we need to have even more homes over this way. Now I don't want to mess with anything going on over here on this edge, so I don't want to go into this particular area. I'm very tempted to just get rid of this stupid hill. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's remove all the resources around this hill. Yeah, we'll just clear it, and we'll level this. That'll be good to go. Okay. How are our roads looking? Roads are not done at all. Like, they haven't been touched at all. Okay. I'd really like those to start to be done, because then everybody could walk a little bit faster. All right, building supplies. What are we gonna do? Whoa, what? Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot. 5 nomads. Welcome. And they can live in our little lodge. Where's the lodge? There it is. And then we can build. Let's build some homes over here. I'm kind of spinning the camera around quite a bit today. Not the most. I'm not like super intentional there. You have to jaunt out a little bit. So let's just go straight across here. All right, and then maybe we'll do a road where the church is, like this way, so we leave a gap purposefully. And then we'll put down a few of these homes over here. This doesn't really match very well, but that's okay. I'm not gonna stress about that. There you go. We'll do 4 of those. Let's spin back around here a little bit. This area is pretty much clear. So we're not going to miss out on a lot of resources. So I'll go ahead and just flatten all this out right now. We'll go like this. And we'll go like this. Maybe just a tiny bit there. And there. Perfect. Okay. So now they're going to start planting trees in this area. And we can utilize the space a whole heck of a lot better. So I'm happy to see that. Homes are getting built. Roads? Ah, some of the roads are being done. Look at them. They're just going back and forth so fast. Stockpiles are going to start getting full. All right, what are we going to do for building supplies? What did we do last time? We did brick and, I don't know, something else. It's just brick and lumber, wasn't it? Maybe it'd be better to do something else this time. Just to switch it up a bit. Glass is just hard. It takes a lot of room. It takes a ton of room to get it done. But if we did glass, I guess we could do lumber and iron. Glass, lumber, and iron? Sure. Why the heck not? I don't want to mess with this area, right? And this area is kind of designated. But at the same time, we could just use the shoreline. I haven't put anything in here for trading, though. So let me at least just plop these down so that we know where they're going to be. Oh, you're not any good. Okay, that'll be good. Let's go ahead and pause that. And then I seriously want to just know where the other ones are going to be. There we go. That's 2 for now. Can we get a third one in here? I don't think so. Maybe over here? Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just do it right here. Although we might have another industry build up somewhere else and then find a different place to put it. I'm not quite sure yet. These homes are now finished. There are no building projects and we have a ton of laborers. So what I'm going to do now is let's get this mine going. And we'll get a lot of coal out of there. It'll be a little bit more efficient actually than this one. And I might just shut down this mine for now until our population has another big boom or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. We need to do all the wine stuff over here. I'm not forgetting about that. I think I'm going to do it with apple. So you know what I'm going to do right now? Let's go ahead. I can't do the normal size orchard here. So if we do 10 by 12 here, we do 10 by 15? We can. And then let's do another 10 by 15 over here. Then we'll let those orchards be apple orchards because I think we're going to start making, I believe mead. No, it's ale. I believe it's ale out of the apples. Okay. What the heck was I doing? We're talking about sand. That's right. All right. Now we do have this area over here. I could cut this chunk maybe and say industry around the sand. Yeah, let's just do it. Why the heck not? While I would like to expand very quickly, I want to expand intelligently too. So I'm going to start using up a lot of stone just to get the roads right. I don't like that I'm putting around these dirt roads and then that kind of gets messed up. So I'm going to mark all these, but I'll also try to be smart about it, right? And let's mark all this stone to get picked up so we can take care of the demand that we've made for ourselves. Ah, the mine is done. We do not want iron ore. We would like coal. In fact, why don't I just turn off this one? Oh, right. Those aren't the same. Those are not the same peeps. All right, cool. But this does pull from this supply, which I do not like. So why don't we go ahead and just get this up to 4. There we go. So 4 people, they're getting coal. Fine, that's fine. And they're going to start plopping it right in here. Again, why we need building supplies for sure. Let's go ahead and get this to be apples and 1 pickup. Apples, 1 pickup, and then the same thing over here. We'll let these start to grow, and then we'll add in here shortly. We'll start adding in all of our industry around that. I think I can make even more homes. But maybe we should make them over here. You know what? In fact, let's make a few just along this area so we can employ people. Do I not have a road there? Why do I not have a road there? I'm doing the Mossy Road, by the way, the Mossy Cobble. Just so you guys know. Yeah, there we go. How are we doing on stone? 500. Not too bad, actually. Okay, we use the other houses. Why don't we do a different set over here? Let's use something else. I do like these little homes with the second layer on them. And I've learned to mess them up royally. So there we go. And then we'll go 1, 2, and like the third, right? And then 1, 2, and then the third. 1, 2, and then the third. I believe that's correct. All right, let's see how many we get. We got 6 this time. Now, keep in mind, I do have a medical facility. I've got a hospital over here, but I don't have one in this general area. It might be smart to go ahead and just put something in here. But let's do something slightly different. Let's go to the health area, and let's get like a medieval dentist or something. I want to be a dentist. Yeah, why not? This is silly. We're not making a ton of candles. But that's okay. We've swapped this out, so the coal situation's going to be all right. Yeah, look, it's 1200, and it's already just smack hitting its limit. So let's just put this at 2000 and leave it there. We are going to be filling up our stockpiles even more, so we'll have to live with that, but whatever. Home done. Oh, those must be the new people that moved in. I'm like, why are we so behind on our age limit there? Okay, here are the roads that are not getting built. Let's get a couple more people as builders so they can actually finish those. They are finishing some of them here, but look, there's a lot that isn't done. When you mass do roads, it kind of ties up your builders for a while, so I'm trying to be cognizant of that. Make all the new roads the Mossy Cobble, and then the old ones we'll mix those in. Look at this whole new patch of foliage. It's looking good. And you've got 2 people here making beeswax, so you're doing good. Okay, these homes were just put in. I think honestly, I don't like how like dug in they are to everything else. So we'll do this, and it's time to go ahead and start making these shore houses. All right. So they're going to kind of be a pain to fit sometimes. But this... no, it's not doing that bad. It's not bad. I just go higher pitched and higher. I want to make a ridiculous amount of sand. Because I just feel like I never have enough for glass. That's why I tend to not kind of dive into the whole glass industry. Big and muddy. Yeah, we've queued up quite a few. We'll pause a couple of these just so we're not completely overwhelmed. All right. Homes are here. Roads are getting built slowly but surely. Food's coming in. Let's actually check our food consumption. We're at over 20,000 on stored food, which is awesome. Let's take a look. We are overproducing by 7,000. So we're still doing quite well. Food graph is going up there. We have 137 citizens, 52 families, 40 homes. So we're going to need to expand even more. Excuse me. Education's looking okay. We're at 16, so we're still kind of teetering on the edge of like maxed out for that one over there. I think I'm just going to leave this with the 2. They're doing fine. They're clearing off all the other stuff. I'm not going to rush it. We don't need to freak out about that. How's this going? With 1 person, 72 logs, we could easily make this a whole heck of a lot better over here. In fact, why don't we just do a little home over here? Just 2 of them. And these don't need, we're not going to double those up. They're just going to be little country homes. You know what I mean? Somebody was crushed by a rock. Sad day is sad. Medieval dentist. Let's go ahead and get him in here. This just improves health. It does not act as a hospital. So our health is actually doing just fine. But I kind of wanted to put that in there and build that up. Again, I actually would like to do more honey mead stuff in the future. Because like we can put down these little guys so quickly, it's not that big of a deal. Did I removed that one that I laid right there. Okay. Hey, can you stop, please? Oh gosh. They were just going back and forth, tending the bees. All right. What are you? Oh, you're making coats. How are we doing over here? You're maxed. You're maxed. That's good. Could get a bison butcher. Oh, we're maxed on the school. I don't like that. Okay, let's get a little school over here. College. Wait, what? No, we just want a little school over this way. Medieval school. Let's do it. Let's build a little medieval school over here. Maybe we will make a college over in the other place. Looks like some of the jobs are getting finished. Look at that. Bam. Fantastic. We're going to need material storage over here. So let's do that. You know what? We can do it like behind these homes for a bit. 8x8 material storage. Okay. And we're going to need glass makers and all that kind of stuff. I mean, but first we want to make sure everybody starts working right away. So I am going to just turn off those. Let's get these 4 going with 2 apiece. And I think we're going to need these homes built here as well. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's just get a bunch of sand. This is complete, so good to go there. Let's go ahead and get in. Ooh, what's after red? The salmon color. All right. There we go. And then let's go with the second floor. And that's red. Oh, and then we got the salmon color. Oh, we didn't do green. That's okay, though. We missed one. Oh, did I mess it up? I didn't. And I even left a little gap in between, so they're not super tightly packed. But we did get them. And more nomads. 6. See, this is a nice little pace. You know, feeds the addiction. Medieval school is complete, and we've been maxed out on the other one for a while. We immediately turn that on, and a student goes there. So that's good. I'm happy to see that. Huh. Do these become larger? Big colleges? I'm not sure. You know what? I'm going to save real quick. I just realized it's been about 20 minutes. We're going to save, just to be sure. All right. Reboot, save, override. Yep. I usually have about 3 to 4 files that I rotate in and make sure we're kind of good to go. Okay, look at all these. Look at all the roads, though. Look how good they look. These still need to be completed. We're doing okay on stone. We're not doing so well on logs. Holy cow. All right, let's harvest some trees. We'll do little stretches of them like we normally do, and we'll let those do their thing. Where are they at? 10 out of 20? You just keep going, bison. What am I looking at, though? Okay, we're using lumber, logs to make lumber here. I think we have hardwood to the point where, yeah, we've got 377. Let's switch over to hardwood, and we'll just start using that from now on. And again, if we can make more with what we talked about over here, then we'll switch over and we'll do hardwood for lumber. Then we'll also make furniture with it as well. Looks like a handful of these homes are getting finished, which is just great. People are, you know, moving in and having little families. Look, there's sand right here, looking great. We need to start putting in the glass makers. I'm keeping this here so I don't forget what's going on. So we need iron. We need lumber, which we're making lumber. How much do we have right now? I bet we have a good amount. There's logs. Good night. 1,600. Get out of here. Wow. That's a lot. How you doing, medieval school? The good thing is this will help all the people around here. And yes, I do want to upgrade all these homes eventually. I think I would like to get ahead a little bit more and let them live in them a bit more. It's only been 14 years. They can last a while, right? 57 families, 48 homes. We're not doing half bad, honestly. Bringing in those nomads is helping out quite a bit. The old gene pool is getting an upgrade. So let's get rid of the iron over here. I'm not going to do anything over there quite yet. And I just told him to clear a ton of logs over here, so I think we're all right. Are you not close? I don't imagine that you're far away. And you're pretty. You're doing okay. You're pretty. Look at all the apricots in this thing. Beans, apples. Holy cow. Oh, dang. All right, we need to get building supplies up and going, like, now. So let's get glass going. Glasgow. Glassworks. Sand, lumber, and stone. And maybe I'll try to, like, line this up a little bit. What's going on over here? Oh, do we have, like, a weird hill here? We do. All right, well. Guess what? You're getting maneuvered. I didn't know that was a way to put that, but all right, whatever. Maneuvered. Yep, that happened, ladies and gents. I'm just gonna be patient. Let this get clear. There's no other jobs besides finishing off roads. So the builders aren't doing anything, and the laborers, I believe, they're done with the logs. Oh, but they're picking up all of this stuff. They're probably putting it over here. They're moving stuff around the markets as well. Let's get 2 people to work these markets. I feel like they're artificially full, if that makes any sense. Like, I think there's enough laborers that they put a lot of stuff in, but there's not enough market workers to actually get the food facilitated to everybody else. I could be completely wrong and just like out of my gourd on that one, but whatever. That's what I think. Now I'm sticking to it. Okay, look at how quickly that's gone. I looked away for a minute, and all our little gnomes just came over here and boop, took care of everything. All right, let's line this up. I would like a road here. I'm going to change this, obviously. The material stockpile will not stay here forever. So, don't worry your pretty little heads. Glassworks. Yeah. And we'll do 4. But I'll pause these 2. For now, we don't need that much. So yeah, glass, lumber, and iron. And I believe I can just use coal and not furnace fuel. This is something I started to do in the previous town. And I want to try to keep doing this time around. So what is 2 of them getting us? 165. Honestly, that's not that great. I'm just going to be real. I'm not super happy with the way the throughput comes with this. So I am going to up this to 2. And get 2 more people digging sand, which means I'm probably going to need a few more homes out this way. In fact, I like the little homes that we're doing right here. Maybe I'll back them up to each other instead of like lining them all up. And we'll start with a different color. Right? And I can only fit 2 in there. But that's fine. That'll be fine. We'll build those. Okay, so these are getting worked. So yeah, sand and coal. Let's get 2 people working that. Yeah, I think we're good. And if I need more coal, dang it, I've got a mine and we can build other mines. So we'll get 2 people. We'll say coal. 1, 2. Glassworks is going to make us a lot of glass. And you know what that means? Let's get 2 people working the building supplier. They're going to start picking up lumber, iron, and then glass once it gets produced. Excuse me. I don't have a drink. I failed in my recording duties. I've been doing this for a while. So when I forget things, it's embarrassing. All right, let's move this over. There we go. Rotate to the black. We'll do the red one over here. So just a couple more homes to facilitate this a bit more. We can even put in more roads. How are we doing on stone? Ooh, we're a little low on stone. I think I'm going to ease off of that just a tiny bit. More nomads. 10! Oh, yeah. Bring it on. I do need to put a medical facility over here somewhere. And I think our candle situation is probably not going to survive. We need to increase that a little bit more, but I'd like to actually get these luxury things going first so that we can start selling stuff. So homes. People are currently living in the lodging house. Let's go ahead and finish off some more rows over here, and because our food situation is actually looking good, even if we're not producing as much as we eat. I think we've got at least 1 full season to react and make sure we're doing okay on that. Okay, that's quite a few homes that we've put in there, but that's all right. Now let's talk about what we're going to do here with all this stuff. I have a feeling we could just do the luxury things over here. I don't know if I need to expand this all super crazy, but I could. I could go just nuts and leave all of this just this particular industry. But I don't really have a plan for how to handle this, unless I just wanted to do it here. Like we could leave a block. And this is all just luxury stuff. That's not a half bad idea, actually. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, let's go mossy cobble. And then we'll go here. Like that. Okay, I need to think about this correctly. So if I did orchards, hold on, let's pause for a second. 1, 2, and I did 3, then I did that again. I guess I could just multiply and not be a dingus, huh? Whatever. Recording math is like stream math. It's not very good. All right, we'll just do a mossy road right there. And we will not do all these orchards. Right? So this area will be that'll be our luxury stuff. Okay, we do have somebody that's ill. And they're immediately in the hospital, which is just great. 2 people. Get in there. You're doing great, friend. I think we're going to start creeping up on our food limit here real soon. So this will be interesting to see. Building supplier has already made 5 building supplies. So that's pretty awesome. And it's early autumn. They're going to start harvesting. Maybe I should not upgrade the storage barns yet. Holy cow, we're getting full. Maybe I should do one right here. And then we can do the little, like, back and forth upgrades. I know some of you really do not like the way I do storage barns. I get that. I'm probably not going to change that for a bit, though. Just to be nice and transparent. Okay, so we're building. In fact, I should track this. We're going to build this, and we're going to upgrade it immediately, then upgrade the others so that food can get moved around more easily. I don't like this whole situation. I would like to do the roads over here. In fact, I may end up just removing the storage barn. I don't like where it sits. That well is kind of in the way, but we'll live with it. Water's right there. I'm not worried about a well in this particular area. All right, let's talk about apples and making that into something. Medieval tavern. Medieval tavern will increase the happiness of your town. Good for you. What are we looking for, though? I'm looking for the brewery. Let's go to an create products must go to an inn. Garden tavern is still for consumption. So it looks like I just need to put down a tavern anyway. So let's get the tavern down. No matter how we cut this. Mead brewer. Small brewery that produces and dispenses mead and mulled mead. No, that's not the one I want, right? Winery. Grape, plum, or cherry. Nope. Winery. From grapes and other fruit. Is that the right one? No, not tequila bar. Tequila distillery, pub kitchen, curing barn. Why am I drawing a blank? The Pilgrim's Rest. You know what? Fine. This doesn't feel right, the winery. The brewery feels right. Like, isn't this the vanilla one? We're building it. All right, storage barn. No, don't get complacent. We're moving your stuff around here. Oh, somebody's out of a job. The stone mine. It's done for. Let's see how much candles. Let's see how much candles we have. Let's see how many candles we have. Let's go ahead and upgrade that guy too. So they're busy. They're working. We have a lot of laborers already. Nomads are the best. All right, let's get 2 more people working those mines. That's for sure. Got some more industry over here we can work with as well. In fact, I will just go ahead and put 2 more people here for sand. Because look, there's like no sand here, and I only have 2 of these working right now. In fact, let's take an exact count. How we're doing on sand. 319. So it's going somewhere else, but meh. How are we doing on glass though? 198. Okay, tavern's done. Let's get the 1 person there. We've got you being upgraded with the warehouse, and you being upgraded with the mine. Very good. Okay, tavern's here. There's nothing for him to stock, so we're looking for the brewery. We want to use the apples first because we're making a ton of apples. Granted, we're gonna run out of food though if we start using all of that and don't supplement it with something else. Did I seriously like do a weird gap here? I think I did. You know what? Let's ignore that, even though it's like a iron spike in my mind. Let's just not pay attention to that. Oh, 6 more nomads. Yeah. Okay, what can you make? Berries. Whoa. Why no apples? You know what? Fine. We're not going to use you for now. You sack of garbage. Reserve of stone is low. Weird. A stone and salt mine. Making stone. 3 people there. Good job. Why don't we go ahead and make that 5 and have that work even more. And then maybe it's time for us to up this to 4. Alright, so let's deal with our stone situation. We'll back off on our builders a little bit. And let's figure out what the heck we need. Is it the distillery? I feel really stupid for not remembering what we needed here. I'm usually pretty decent about remembering this stuff, but not today. Oh, no, You! Why you gotta... That's sad. But we gotta kill it before it kills everything else. Wait, what? Okay. I had my starting cursor in the wrong place. That's going to take 10 years to get rid of. It's kind of annoying. But that's okay. Alright, the distillery has had all the stuff removed and it's slowly getting its supply. It already has building supplies and lumber. It's kind of impressive. Okay. Let's get this up and going. And we'll see what we actually need. I do need to build more homes here at some point. Because people... Oh, they're still living here? Is it just the one family? Yeah, it's just the one family. Okay. Can we fit... We can fit more than just 2 kids in these homes. These homes might not fit more people. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. What about these? Some of these actually say how many they fit. Country house has 6. Town abode only has 4. What? I need to make sure we've got more people. Alright, what do you have for me? Apples anywhere? Apple. Glassware and furnace fuel for Applejack. Why can't I just make mead from apples? Huh? Like... What happened? Mead brewer? Get over here. Just do what you do, man. Ugh, I feel silly about this whole thing. I mean, that's still not a bad idea. I just don't want to do furnace fuel as well if I don't have to. We could do some other stuff with it. Homes, though. Really, like... Ugh. Family of 6. Yeah, it's these two-story homes are what's probably gonna do some good for us. All right, before I dive into those, let's mark out some more farming. Okay, maybe we can get these going. Easy. Maybe we can get these going for the winter. Or before winter is over, we can at least get them plotted out. Okay, there we go. 10 by 15. No. 10 by 15. Okay, those are plotted out. Homes. The row homes I'm thinking are going to be what we need to do. Okay, distillers. Oh, mead brewer. Yeah, it's just honey. Ugh. What happened to all the apple stuff that we could do? Like, what is going on here? Where's the medieval brewer? Medieval tavern. Can you brew things? Are you just a bump on a log? Huh? Dense orchard's done. What are these, apricots? These are apricots. Apricots, market to be picked up. That one guy that's the question mark is going to fill in that spot. Alright. These guys are whatever. I have enough people, I'm probably just going to employ those guys. Because look, if we look at the production, we're still ahead by over 5,000, but we need to do more. And look at this. Upgraded. Oh my gosh. Here. Upgrade that storage warehouse. Just do it. And again, we've only got 2 things, so we're probably just going to do beans and sunflowers all across here. I still haven't messed with the idea of doing the sunflowers as oil and selling that yet, so we're going to do that at some point. I right now just want to use all this for food and make sure we can expand and take in the nomads that we need and that we're good. Okay, make beer from wheat. Make ale from apples. Medieval tavern. We will do the other. Can I do anything with honey? Do herbs. Probably not going to touch the distillery for a bit. But the tavern can make ale. We figured it out. Jeez Louise. You are going to do sunflowers. You are going to do sunflowers. We've only got one person working all these, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking... Abe Lincoln we could put homes across here, like the row homes over this way. So first, let's mark out the mossy cobble. Like this. Do a 1 go in that direction. And let's go homes. Row homes. Let's see, 2-story. I want the right turn. Yeah, like this? Yeah, that's right. Okay. And I don't want it to be the thatched. I want it to be like the tiled. So, let's see. Right house. No, I want it to be a middle house. Yeah. So when we put these down, we want to make sure we're rotating them out of the thatched thing. There's 3, and then we want to do the middle gatehouse. You all look like nomads. Yeah, I saw you running by. You get out of here. Alright, fine, join up. 11. I do need a legit hospital or clinic over here, though. So, why don't we just do that? Well, the hospital will fit. Okay, we'll build the hospital. I am queuing up a lot of stuff. We're going to let those things do what it do. Do what it do. So, apparently the ale just sits here anyway, and people can use it, and it's making people happy as well. So, that's good. Alright, well, we'll do this for now. Slow start on this. I'm a little frustrated, but that's okay. We'll get through it. We'll figure it out. Not a big deal. You guys can scream at me in the comments. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll just be a blast. Is this guy done? Okay, that guy's done too. I do want to upgrade this, and it is summer, so let's mark that to be upgraded as well. Upgraded. Let this mark to be upgraded, eh? Small tavern's not really getting much, but that's okay. How are the bison doing? They're taking forever. These are big investments here for the amount of space. Instead of doing the little guys where we can actually like get some leather and some meat and bone meal out of that as well. You know, it's a longer kind of investment there. All right, nobody's in here, but everybody's moving into these homes, which is just great. Are we doing okay on... Okay, children, we've got schools. Schools are fine. Do need more homes. And now that we've got 6 more farms rocking and rolling, hopefully we will be a lot better off food-wise. Even though we were doing fine before, but we'll be even better off. So the 2 people here working the stock market. I have a lot of extra laborers right now. Let's go ahead and get a couple more people working these. Let's get 4 people working the dense tree shack. And a couple more people working this hardwood forester. We'll leave that one alone for now. And probably come back in here and have them start working the mines. But you know what? I probably need to start putting down some more specialized warehouses and things like that. Coal's looking at 310. So actually, yeah, we're using this quite a bit. Let's get a couple more people working coal mines. Okay, this needs to be upgraded as well. I think we're doing okay on food, though. I'm trying to think of a few different facets of things going on right now. Sand, again, I'm never really in love with the way that's going. Wait, what do we have? So many beans. Sand. Where'd the sand go? Hello? Oh, 730. Okay, actually that's fine. You know what we could do? Since we have so many beans, we could push and try to start for tin mining and stuff like that. Maybe down in this area. Maybe in this little spot where we can't really do much. And expand our food production really quickly that way. Like tin mine shaft, you know? Yeah, let's build 1 and then we'll think about it. Okay, hospital's up. I'm just going to go ahead and employ somebody there for now. Just so we don't mess around with it. We're happy. We're covered. We're good to go. We've got that one going for us. Okay, and then I can put more homes this way, actually. I think I'm going to do it just so I don't kind of forget. Let's do middle. And that is not the thatched. And now you hit the wrong button anyway. Okay. Let's do a couple. And then rotate the feature. There we go. We'll build a couple more homes here. So, well, 4. 4 more homes over that way. And you're making some mead. Or ale, excuse me. Not a whole lot. I don't like that I can't put more than one person here at the tavern. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Did you get upgraded? You sure as heck did. How about you? You need an upgrade as well. I've got a few things already marked out. Beeswax. Again, this whole situation's not really scalable. tin mine shaft. Tin ore. Let's do... Yeah, let's do like 3 people here. That should be fine. That should be okay. And before... I would like to wrap up this episode, but before I do, let's get these specialized warehouses down. Like, materials right here would be... Oh, gosh, I can't fit that anywhere. Materials would be really good right around here. Oh, boy. So there we go. There's a materials warehouse. And honestly, we kind of need them all over. There we go. Clothing's looking good. Oh, tools. Oh, wow. Our tool situation's not the best, so we're going to have to deal with that too. Can I fit you in here? Dang it, I really didn't plan this all the way out, did I? I meant for it to be here. I really would like this to be taken care of. So let's go ahead and get a materials warehouse in here. They're already moving stuff. There wasn't a whole heck of a lot in here. So we'll probably just leave a gap in between the homes right there and just set it right here on the edge. So all the sand and the glass and all that can just go real quickly into this area. What's left? There's a little bit of glass. It looks like iron ore here as well. Okay. Alright, so we're going to build that. Our apricots are starting to come back, which is nice. Bison are still at 17, but they're growing. They're getting there. Built more homes over this way. Very nice. Maxed out on the amount of people going to the church over there. Tin mine's doing its thing. Oh, we have nomads. I didn't even notice. 6 more? Sure, let's bring them in. Why the heck not? Are we housing everybody, though? We're not doing half bad, because I keep just building a couple extra homes. Are we doing okay on production for food, though? We're still doing fine, but it's starting to catch up to us a little bit. Yeah, tools, we're not making enough. We're not making enough tools. So I will switch this to iron and turn that on. Keep it at 400. We haven't hit that 400 mark. So anyway, thanks everybody for being here. Let me know what you think in the comments. When we come back, we'll keep going on this. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.